Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Wednesday, episode 3.
I'll follow you, you follow me, let your love run free.
A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? My friends, we are already at episode 3, and I'm so excited. I thought the show was going to be kind of some CW fluff. I'm not going to lie. When I saw the trailer, it looked good, and I knew I'd get around to it. And then, like I said in the first episode reaction, it just exploded. And I knew, okay, I better get on the bandwagon, or stuff's going to get spoiled. And I'm already seeing things I'm trying to avoid. So now we're at episode 3, and I have some suspicions. I don't know what was wrong with me, why I was thinking that Tyler was so good. It's right in front of my face. He's too good. I realized that watching some of the reactions as I was editing, you know, and I'm like, this guy, it's like I've never watched a nighttime soap. It's like I've ignored all the rules that have brought me to this point. So I'm suspecting Tyler right now. I'm suspecting Christina Ricci's character because she also is kind of good. I didn't think she would be a villain because of sort of she was the original Wednesday, and I didn't think they put that much of a priority on her in this Wednesday. But I don't know, she's making such a unique part out of that role she's playing that it could happen. I don't think it's Weems. Weems is too obvious. She's like the red herring. I think she has a larger part to play, and I think obviously there's more to her character than what they're showing so far, but I don't think she's the big bad. I also don't think Bianca and Wednesday will stay villains forever. Not villains is kind of a strong word. I think they're like, frenemies, enemies, rivals, however you want to put it. I think that they'll either come together or that something will happen there. So we've seen flashes of sort of an olive branch from Bianca anyway, kind of a nice tone from her here and there. So I don't expect that will last, but who knows? I've got my peach tea. That's what this is. If you guys have seen previous videos, you know all about that. I've got the good vibes candle going. I got my little Charlie Brown tree. So I'm good on this end. If you guys are good on your end, then let us grab our hymnals, turn to page 2022, and watch Wednesday, episode 3. Oh, and by the way, side note, hold on. If you want to watch the full-length reactions over on Patreon, subscribe if you haven't already, like if you enjoyed the video. Let's be friends on Instagram, and now let's watch Wednesday. I've been looking for icons. I see a pilgrim's hat. I wonder if there's a different one each episode.
Who dares breach our inner sanctum?
You can take the mask off, Bianca.
Oh yeah, so it's the society, the secret society.
How did you get down here?
I tracked the watermark from the page down to the Poe statue. Then I solved the riddle.
Wait, there's a riddle?
Oh, so he's the guy that was in the river, right? That was sabotaging the boats?
Last I heard, the Nightshades had been disbanded.
Yeah, the group kind of lost its charter 30 years ago after some normie kid died.
But Weems looks the other way as long as nobody makes any waves.
Okay, so a normie kid died 30 years ago. My working thought on that is that has something to do with Gomez, and like what the chief was saying was like he's a murderer.
I said we invited a pledge.
Let me save you the trouble. I'm not interested in joining.
You're seriously turning us down?
Can you believe it? I freed myself 5 minutes ago.
Oh my God, she's the best. I mean, I know I say it every episode, but good Lord, I love her. I love her confidence. You know, like that they write her that way, that she's just so confident. I know it's how she's kind of always been, but I really enjoy that.
There are so many threads to my investigation, I could weave a burial shroud.
You guys are rightfully pointing out in the comments, by the way, that Thing is amazing. That actor, just with his hand, so great.
Right now, nothing intrigues me more than this book. The question is, why am I sharing this apocalypse with a pilgrim?
I didn't think about that before. He just looked like a pilgrim. I just thought it was like a figure in black with a hat, but he does look like one, yeah.
This year, Outreach Day culminates in a dedication of a new memorial statue in the town square.
So kind of a bringing together of the two camps. Oh, I'm also wondering about B-Bitch, by the way. Yeah, the B-Kid. I think there's something more to him, too. He's too quiet and too easy. Something's going on.
What'd you get? Your eyes heat, whatever that is.
This weird, creepy antique store. I'm crossing my claws. Ajax and I will be outreaching together.
Oh, she got a little crush.
Wednesday, don't worry about your cello. I volunteered you to accompany the Jericho High School marching band at the ceremony.
Drafted into band service.
As long as you promise to hang me as a witch afterwards.
She's the best. Oh, and I didn't know that Jericho is an actual place. And my parents have been there and were telling me about it in Vermont. I think I remember seeing the Jersey plates on the Adams' car, so I thought this was New Jersey. And then you guys told me it's filmed in Romania, which I loved hearing that because I really want to visit that part of the world at some point.
Tracking down the monster that killed your former roommate.
For the last time Rowan was expelled, everyone saw him leave.
Have you spoken to him since?
Good point. Good point.
He didn't seem surprised when I showed you this last night.
You've seen it before, haven't you?
Because Rowan probably told him.
It was open on Rowan's desk. Then I confronted him about it, and he kind of went ballistic on me.
It's unbelievable! When is
Oh, that's what she saw in the vision. That's right.
It's weird that you're in this. And what the hell is Crackstone doing in a picture with you?
You know who that is?
Yeah, it's Joseph Crackstone. He's like Jericho's founding father.
Probably named Crack Rock back in the day, but then they revised it to make him sound more respectable.
Will you stop pointing fingers at Nevermore? You know how much Jericho depends on that place. Who do you think pays for our roads, our parks, even your
So
salary?
Nevermore brings the money in then. It must be a big money-making operation. High tuitions.
If it's good for business, then it's good for Jericho.
Especially if your business is Pilgrim World.
Hey,
So he's a big man then. So he owns Pilgrim World and he's the mayor. Used to be the police chief as well.
on behalf of the entire Jericho community, your generosity and hard work are truly outreaches.
We'll see you back here at 1 o'clock for lunch. Enjoy!
I support Weems as mayor. She looks like those kind of evil politicians, right? But like classy as hell.
Switch volunteer assignments. I need to check out Pilgrim World.
Oh, because she owes her. Jesus. That looks exactly like who I expected would be going to Pilgrim World.
Welcome to Pilgrim World!
And that looks exactly like who I expected would be working at Pilgrim World. Oh, and there goes the scooter. This is all very accurate.
I am Mistress Arlene, a real OC,
Ornery.
original colonist. Behold, the meeting house.
I volunteer to work in there.
Pray no. That exhibit is being renovated.
Of course it is. Of course it is. So Crack Rock's tomb was the one when they had to grab the flag from, if I'm not mistaken. So he's married out, or married. He's buried out there, and that's where she had her vision. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
I reckon they could use a good brush with a tango teaser.
Maybe we can do that after like an extended coffee break.
I'm brewing chaga.
Don't you drink anything out of there. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm just saying I'm always suspicious of eating or drinking anything from places that have animals on display like that. Oh, he likes the fudge, huh? God, these fools again. Oh my God. I'm one of those visual pukers, so I can't really look at that right now.
Howdy, pilgrims.
He just doesn't learn. I don't, oh God, it's on his collar.
I'd like you to meet Marilyn Thornhill. In the spirit of outreach, she's Nevermore's first normie teacher.
Have we met before?
Here we go.
I see you in here every morning.
I know this might come as a shock, but I don't have any friends.
Oh, poor little Milhouse. I'm gonna call him Milhouse because he runs in Milhouse from The Simpsons.
We have a meeting house to break into.
They're kind of all crushing on Wednesday, huh? Milhouse, and you got Xavier and Tyler.
Not as straight or white as Enid's, but still.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he crushes on Enid. That's right.
Keep watch.
Ooh, she's gonna get a vision.
I'm not sure what secret Crackstone is hiding.
It's like a really creepy John Cena. Like if John Cena was at like a really bad wax museum, like a Madame Tussauds, but like off a highway somewhere. Oh, it's the
I think this is the
girl.
girl from
Yeah,
my
yeah,
vision.
yeah.
Codex Umberum. That's Latin for Book of Shadows.
Etsy.
I don't know who Etsy is, but I doubt she was an outcast settler.
Clever.
I told her the door's unlocked and you were dying to learn more about Crackstone.
Yes, the original meeting house. Where is it?
How the hell should I know? I only moved here from Scottsdale in April.
Oh my God, that's a very good point. That's probably the story of a lot of these people. Bless their hearts.
You know, by the way, I totally dug the way you scratched out the bottom of our boat at Poke-Up. I was just doing a solid for Xavier. Bro's got a darker side most people don't see.
Of course. Here we go. More development. You know what I mean?
Gorgons are taught not to engage. I don't want to accidentally stone someone.
Oh, his snakes are like Medusa. So he's got more than one snake up there then.
I've spent all morning flirting and hinting and trying to act cute while bursting some roadkill just so you would ask me on a freaking date.
That's right, girl. Show him that crazy side from the beginning. Let him know what he's in for.
Oh.
You want a coffee?
I'm actually here for Tyler.
Told you he was bad news.
Twice. But who I speak to is my business.
She's so smooth.
You rang?
You rang. Little Easter egg there. Back to the original lurch.
The original Pilgrim meeting house. The one from the 1600s.
What's left of it is out in Cobham Woods, but it's pretty much a ruin.
I know my way around the great outdoors.
Don't tell me you were a Girl Scout.
I can eat Girl Scouts for breakfast. Actually, I have an uncle who went to prison for that.
I love the Addams lines, you know, just kind of peppered in to like throw back to the show. And again, that's my only regret. We won't see more of the Addams family. And I get it. Like, that's not the point of this show. It's her and her experiences at the school. But I really do wish we could see more of the family. At least we get Thing.
This is my place. Get out!
Thing a hand here.
Oh. I mean, you know, I'm on Wednesday's side and Thing's side, but I mean, you know, the guy was there first. He was kind of squatting.
I bet this will give us some real insight.
Taco Bell. There you go. There it is. See, I love this kind of stuff. I love the old witch trial type stuff. This time period. Okay, there's the girl, yeah.
Kody Adams!
Crack, crack.
You are a witch.
For your sins, you will burn this night.
We were here before you, living in harmony with the nature and the native folk. But you have stolen the land.
Uh-oh, now it's getting real. Oh, she'll pay for that. I mean, they're already gonna burn her, but I'm just saying, like, not good. Oh God, it's like a bunch of people in there.
I will not stop till I've expunged this new world of every outcast.
Oh, they're just killing off all the outcasts. Oh my God. Shit. This is a long vision she's having. It's like Vampire Diaries on Founders Day for any of you guys who watch that show. And I remember the description they used in that episode was, quote, all hell breaks loose. And I love shows where all hell breaks loose.
Save yourself. He's chained us all to the floor.
Oh my God.
Avenge us.
Oh, like a little trapdoor, huh? It's traumatic, but now we have a few more blanks filled in.
There will be no escape for you.
Okay, all right. Wasn't looking for that. See, I'm thinking that's Weems. I don't know what purpose it would serve if it was, but I get the feeling.
What exactly are you doing here?
I overheard you say you were checking out the old meeting house.
The monster is human. Its tracks turn from monster prints to human ones. The rain washed them all away.
Egads.
I do think you might be right about Rowan. I texted him that maybe we could meet up over spring break and go snowboarding like we did last year.
But we never went snowboarding.
Only you never went snowboarding last year.
The oldest trick in the book.
You were trying to use your psychic abilities, right? When did they start?
About a year ago.
So she's kind of opening up to him too, being honest, you know, but I feel like Wednesday's very smart. Like she knows, I mean, I know she's very smart, but I'm saying in this regard, I feel like she knows kind of how much to reveal and how much to kind of hold back.
So I've lived with the self-described master, and the first thing they'll tell you is that psychic visions can't be trusted. You're creating a story in your head and using visions to back it up.
Are you mansplaining my power?
Oh, step carefully, dude.
I thought nothing scared me. But that was before I stared into the eyes of Joseph Crackstone. But I do believe in revenge.
You know, I know I've commented, obviously, on the performances thing, but the camera angles are really good, too. Like, they have some really great ways of shooting this that keep it very engaging, moving along. The pacing's really good. I really like the way that they've done this.
We've built a monument to celebrate his memory. May the spirit of Joseph Crackstone be memorial.
Oh my God, that's like me. Shenanigans. Oh, shit. It's still out. That'll do it. All right, see what I'm talking about with the angles? That shot is brilliant. The imagery is really cool. Oh, Weems looks pissed. She looks right at her. Oh, another great musical choice. Wow. Extra creepy.
You're already on thin ice. Wafer thin ice.
My hands are clean.
She's not lying. Look at the thing. He was behind the whole thing.
Why does this town even have an outreach day? Don't you know it's real history with outcasts?
It's a very fair point.
You don't think I want the truth?
I don't know. Like, what's her motivations? Does she? Like, why does Weems care so much that they have a good relationship with the town? I mean, I get ideally why, but she seems to actually really care about it, though. Why?
Good night, Miss Adams.
Jesus, what now? It's the monster, right?
Who the hell's there?
It's either a monster or bill collectors. And they still, by the way, have the most badass room in the whole joint, it looks like.
So glad I have my date with Ajax tonight. Wish me luck.
If he breaks her heart, I'll nail a gun his.
Aw, that's her way of saying she cares. Let's see, there's Millhouse. What's he doing? So she see, like I said in the last reaction, nerdy waters run deep. Something's up with this chick. Oh, you gotta cover the mirror. That's true, so he doesn't see himself and accidentally, you know, get stoned. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Did he really get stoned? Oh, I liked him. Man.
3 coincidences that I know are connected.
Someone tells me she got a whole stack of those yearbooks and she does this like every night. See, I kind of figured, I mean, they clearly made it, you know, kind of obvious that they have a frenemies type relationship. What you up to, girl? Oh, she's behind those things? Now, see, I wasn't even thinking about her, but now I'm wondering what's up with her.
The truth is, there are monsters everywhere.
That's true. Walmart.
And then they strike.
So is he the monster? I mean, I feel like they're kind of making it look obvious, but seems, again, too obvious. Those teeth. Okay, so I will say that one didn't end on quite as much of the, you know, like nail biter as the last two did, but really, really, really stellar episode. I have more questions. We got a few answers, but I really think that they are pushing this along a path that's very good, because by the end of the next episode, we'll be halfway through. If I remember correctly, it's 8 episodes, and I think this pacing is just great. So clearly, this did not help me with answering who the big baddie could be. I thought that visually, this episode was stunning. I thought that it was really great in terms of the settings by showing, this one was mostly Jericho. We did see some Nevermore, and the Nevermore bust that got destroyed a little bit by Enid there in the end, you know, little temper tantrum. But I like to see a lot of the Jericho settings. We got to see the mayor. Maybe there's something more to that. A couple of characters introduced, but I don't think they're going to matter. You know, the Pilgrim World people, I don't think are going to really have a big role to play later, but you never know. I like the whole part they showed about Crack Rock and the gang back in the 1600s. I always love any kind of like, you know, witch trials and like that subject matter. So even just the way they addressed it in this show is really, really great. I liked a few of the hearkenings back to the old show when it was like the You Rang, you know, that was a clever little part. Yeah, so anyway, long story short, still digging the show. I still think it's really great. I have not been bored for 1 second. I don't think there is much wasted real estate at all on the screen in any of these episodes. This is clearly a well thought out project that definitely has a path that it's following. And several of you made note in the comments that assuaged my previous fear, which was that they were throwing so much in already that I might be nervous about if this is successful, where future seasons are going to go. And clearly it is successful because broke records from what I understand, and they've already gotten a second season approved. So there you go. But I like that the creators have said we already know we have planned for the next couple of seasons. So that makes me happy. You make me happy. Thank you for joining me and watching this. I'm so excited. I hope you watch more with me. Please click subscribe if you're enjoying these, because it really helps the channel out, as does a like. That helps the channel as well. But in the meantime, you guys have a great rest of the day / night, and I will see you in the next episode.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.